Good evening and welcome to NACTV Bigger Bingo for Wednesday, October 9th, 2024, broadcasting live from Nipawin, Manitoba. Before we get playing, here are our rules. Our license number is LGCA 6052 MBI 35606. First rule, one ball will be drawn at the beginning of the session. This ball will be the tuning number for Game 3, the blackout and 52 numbers. Number 2, when bingo is declared on more than one number, only those who declared bingo on the earliest number called will be declared winners and eligible to win the prize. Number 3, each bingo game will be closed when bingo is being declared and verified by calling the number displayed on the screen. The phone lines are open to receive calls, and it has been announced 3 times that the phone lines are open to receive calls. At least one phone line has been available for calls for 2.5 minutes, and the game is declared closed. No further calls will be accepted with regards to that closed bingo game. Number 4, prize money is split evenly among multiple winners with a minimum payout of $25. Number 5, final win confirmation occurs when the winners submit their date stamp sheet containing the winning card to NACTV. Number 6, in the event of transmitting or telephone problems which prevent continuation of play prior to the event's start, or at any time during the event's duration, the game will be rescheduled or resumed on the next Wednesday night. Players will keep their cards for the following Wednesday and they will be accepted. If a player is unable to play the following Wednesday, they may exchange their cards at NACTV for a future game. Please check the nactv.tv website or call the office for confirmation of the games to be played. Number 7, Game 1 is played to a blackout on the gold cards. Jackpot in 50 numbers or less is a minimum of $1,000. After 50 numbers, Game 1 continues to a blackout for a $100 consolation prize. Number 8, Games 2 and 3 are played on the colored cards. Game 2, the X game, has a prize amount of $150. Game 3, which continues from Game 2, is a blackout. Jackpot in 52 numbers or less is a minimum of $500. After 52 numbers, Game 3 continues to a blackout for a $100 consolation prize. Number 9, if Game 3 is won with the tuning ball number drawn at the beginning of the session, the winner will receive the accumulated tuning pot plus the blackout or consolation prize. Number 10, jackpots for games 1 and 3 accumulate by 50 cents per package sold. When a jackpot is won, the pot will increase from the minimum amount when accumulated sales reach that value from 0. Number 11, the tuning pot accumulates by $1 per package sold. When it is won, it starts at 0. Number 12, prizes must be claimed and checks cashed within 6 months from the bingo play date. And number 13, a list of the bingo numbers called can be obtained from the NACTV office. All right, good luck to everyone on tonight's game, and let's get started on our gold colored cards. On our first game or bonanza, oh wait, I guess that we're doing our tuning number first. Okay, tuning number first. Our tuning number for tonight is G54. G54 is our tuning number. We're not playing that one on this first game. Just put the G54 back. And now let's get started on our first game on the gold colored cards for a jackpot of $19,900. And your first number out on the gold colored cards is under the B6. And that jackpot of $19,900 is in 50 numbers or less. Under the G48, G48. Under the B5, B5. Under the G54, G54. Under the B15, B15. Under the B10, B10. Under the O71, O71. Under the B14, B14. Under the N44, N44. Under the N36, N36. Under the G53, G53. Under the N34, N34. Under the O66, O66. Under the I21, I21. Under the N38, N38. Under the N31, N31. Under the G57, G57. Under the N43, N43. Under the B12, B12. Under the B11, B11. Under the B3, B3. Under the G59, G59. Under the I-16, I-16. Under the G55, G55. Under the G49, G49. Under the N32, N32. Under the N42, N42. Under the B4, B4. Under the O74, O74. Under the O63, O63. Under the I-24, I-24. Under the I-22, I-22. Under the G60, G60. Under the I-30, I-30. Under the I-28, I-28. Under the O73, O73. Under the O72, O72. Under the O68, O68. Under the I-20, I-20. Under the I-18, I-18. Under the G56, G56. Under the N33, N33. Under the O70, O70. Under the B7, B7. Under the B2, B2. Under the B9, B9. Under the O61, O61. Under the B1, B1. Under the G46, G46. Under the N45, N45. And that is your 50th number. So we'll pause here for 2.5 minutes and see if anybody calls in with a bingo. Our number is 204-476-2639. The number in the hoop is for your reference only. You can't bingo on that number and win because 50 numbers have already been called with the N45. Both phone lines are open to receive your calls. And the Evergreen Environmental Technologies, which is our recycling and garbage depot that you can take stuff out to. It's open Monday to Friday, 8 to 4, Saturday 8 to 3. It will be closed this Monday for the Thanksgiving Day. And I'd like to thank everybody for playing bingo with us tonight. It's greatly appreciated in support of NACTV. And those bingo packages are available at Harris Pharmacy, the Nipawin Legion, Kinsman Courts 2 for the Kinsman residents, Touchwood Park, Brandon Superstore Lottery Kiosk, and of course here at NACTV. Harris Pharmacy gets most of the bingo packages because they sell the most. They get 60 of the. I make 155 packages a week, so if we sell 109, it gives you some idea how many are coming back. But I want to make sure there's enough out there. So Harris Pharmacy gets 60 of them. NACTV I think is getting 32 now. The Legion, I believe, is still getting 8. Kinsman Courts 2. About 23 maybe. And Touchwood Park, I believe it's 13. Both phone lines are open to receive your calls. And for the third and final time, both phone lines are open to receive your calls. Not hearing any calls, I declare this game closed, and we will go on to the consolation round for $100. Still playing on those gold colored cards and looking for a blackout. Your next number out is under the 065, 065. Under the N39, N39. Under the I-27, I-27. Under the N35, N35. Under the B8, B8. Under the O64, O64. Under the G50, G50. Under the I-19, I-19. Under the I-23, I-23. Under the O62, O62. Under the G47, G47. Under the I-17, I-17. Under the O69, O69. Under the I-25, I-25. Under the I-29, I-29. And we have a caller. So we'll pause. The number in the hoop is not a valid bingo. Seven four four two. Okay, we have a valid bingo on I-29. Somebody else is calling in. We'll find out if they're also on I-29 or a number earlier. Five eight. Okay, so we have somebody that bingoed on the number earlier than I-29. They bingoed on I-25. And did you check the other numbers? Or is it just one back? Okay, one number back on I-25. When somebody else is calling in. Oh, another I-25. Oh, I-29.
She said I-25.
Not if it's that number. Yeah.
We had a bingo I-29. And we had a bingo on I-25. Already? Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, so our valid bingo right now is I-25. One number back. One number back is I-25. And we have one phone line open. Receive your calls, 204-476-2639. It's on the package too, but hey. Okay, both phone lines are now available for your calls. Both phone lines are available. We'll just wait for the timer to count down. And before we move on to our pink colored cards, to look for the letter X. Both phone lines are open to receive your calls. For the third and final time, both phone lines are open to receive your calls. Not hearing any further calls, I declare this game closed. And we'll move on to the pink colored cards, looking for the letter X. And our winner on the Bonanza Constellation was Wayne Bates of Carberry, purchasing the cards by mail. Congratulations to Wayne. Okay. So on pink colored cars, looking for the letter X for $150. First ball out is the G56, under the G56. Under the O73, O73. Under the I30, I30. Under the O65, O65. Under the O63, O63. Under the O62, O62. Under the N32, N32. Under the I18, I18. Under the N33, N33. Under the G47, G47. Under the B3, B3. Under the G50, G50. Under the B13, B13. Under the O75, O75. Under the I24, I24. Under the G48, G48. Under the G49, G49. Under the B5, B5. Under the N34, N34. Under the B10, B10. Under the B7, B7. Under the N37, N37. Under the I-28, I-28. Under the O66, O66. Under the O68, O68. Under the B11, B11. Under the I-26, I-26. Under the O71, O71. Under the N44, N44. Under the O69, O69. Under the B14, B14. And we have a caller. So that number in the window is not in play right now. Three three eight two. 071, then one number back. What about the other numbers? Are they on there? Nope. So 071 is valid for bingo for the letter X. And it's about 3 or 4 numbers back. 071 is our number bingoed on. I will show you the number in the hoop, but give you a head start on the blackout in 52 numbers. That blackout in 52 numbers will be worth $10,157. Our toonie pot is currently at $10,478, and our toonie number for tonight is the G54. So if you bingo on G54 for this game 3, you'll get the $10,478 and split it if there's more than one winner. And you also get, if you win it with more than 52 numbers, you'll get the $100 consolation prize with it. And if you bingo under 52 numbers or 52 numbers, you'd get that $10,157. We sold 109 packages last week. Both phone lines are open to receive your calls. Both phone lines are open to receive your calls. For the third and final time, both phone lines are open to receive your calls. Not hearing any further calls, I declare this game closed. And our jackpot 10,157. Okay, 10,157 for our jackpot. And our winner on the Big X was Diane Miker of Neepawa, purchasing the cards at NACTV. Congratulations to Diane. Okay, continuing on, those pink colored cards, looking for the blackout for a prize of $10,157. The next number out is under the N40. N40. Under the 070, 070. Under the I-16, I-16. Under the I-17, I-17. Under the I-20, I-20. Under the I-21, I-21. Under the O61, O61. Under the N31, N31. Under the B4, B4. Under the O67, O67. Under the G57, G57. Under the I-25, I-25. Under the G55, G55. Under the N38, N38. Under the B1, B1. Under the I-29, I-29. Under the G52, G52. Under the N39, N39. Under the I-19, I-19. Under the G59, G59. Under the G53, G53. That is your 50-second number, so pause here for 2.5 minutes. See if anybody can claim the jackpot of $10,157. Both phone lines are open, 204-476-2639. Tuning number is still in play, and it is G54. It has not been called yet. There's still an opportunity to win that toonie pot of $10,478. Plus, of course, $1 for every package sold for tonight's game. Which, if you do win those jackpots, then you don't get your money the next day because we have to find out how many packages were actually sold. So that would be a Friday afternoon earliest pickup if you did win a jackpot or one of the pots. Both phone lines are open to receive your calls. For the third and final time, both phone lines are open to receive your calls. Not hearing any calls, I declare this game closed and we'll move on to the consolation round. For $100, still looking for a blackout on the pink colored cards. Next number out is under the 072. 072. Under the 074. 074. Under the B15, B15. Under the G58, G58. Under the I-22, I-22. Under the B2, B2. Under the I-27, I-27. Under the N36, N36. Under the G60, G60. Under the N41, N41. And we have a caller. We have a couple of callers. So I guess we're not going to get to that tuning number.
Five eight four seven.
5847. N41, so far, that's the number we're accepting for valid bingos is N41.
Four eight five four.
4854. And another N41, so we have two winners on N41. We only have two phone lines, so we'll have to get their information first before we find out if we have any more winners. Right now, the winning bingo number is the last number I called, which was N41. Okay, we now have a phone line open. We have one phone line open to receive your calls. The winning number is N41, the one that's flashing up there, last number called. We have somebody else calling in.
Four eight seven one.
4871. I-23 is in the hoop. Phone's still ringing. Third person on N41. Okay, N41 is the number for tonight so far. N41. We do have a phone line open for your calls now. There is a phone line open. And not anymore. Oh, and we lost a call, so somebody's gonna, oh, maybe that may be the person calling back too if we lost a call.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's the person we lost. Okay. So we do have one phone line open to receive your calls. So that's 3 winners on this last game so far on N41. Okay, both phone lines are now open to receive your calls. We now have both phone lines open. And about a minute and a quarter. Minute and 15 seconds. Both phone lines are open to receive your calls. For the third and final time, both phone lines are open to receive your calls. Not hearing any further calls, I declare this game closed. And that wraps it up for tonight. Thank you all for playing along. And who was our winner tonight? Well, We have on our Blackout Constellation that was just played, we have Ryan Kostenchuk of Nipwa purchasing the winning card at Harris, Jerry Bone of Arden purchasing the winning card at Harris, and Carol Bagulki of Nipwa purchasing the winning card at Harris Pharmacy as well. Okay, so recapping for tonight's winners, our Bonanza Constellation was won by Wayne Bates. The Big X was won by Diane Miker. The Blackout Constellation was won by 3. They'll be splitting that prize. That was Ryan Kostenchuk, Jerry Bone, and Carol Bagulki. Congratulations to all our winners, and thank you all for playing along tonight. Have a great week. See you next Wednesday.